Okay, let's get started. A little bit early tonight. Why not? Good evening. And in a sense, tonight is kind of a test run. Because I got something new, got a new toy. I'll explain a little bit about that in a minute. Alright, so let's bring up this. I want to make this dramatic though, because of the music. Here it goes. Alright, let's bring me up. Good evening to everybody joining the live stream tonight. We are about to cover some things. We're going to do some editing for Tales of Valhalla, The Aftermath Chronicles Season 3. Because we're currently in production of that. You can see Season 2 on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tales of Valhalla, and you'll see all the content we have on that page. And it's a lot of exciting stop motion hero bad guy stuff. It's wonderful, it's great, I love doing it. And we're about to get started tonight, just working on what I've been working on the past few weeks. Episode 1 of Season 3. We have some stop motion content already done. This is what we were doing last week. We're going to do something a little bit different tonight. I'm going to actually try and stabilize some footage and show how that's done by learning it myself. But before we get started, I just want to show that here. I'm just going to try and turn this. I have a new toy, and I don't know if the audio sounds different or not. It's probably picking up a little bit more usually than what it would from this little microphone here. But I got a new microphone, and here, let me show some pictures. Show some pictures, why not? Okay, we'll get to that in a second, but there it is. I got this microphone. It's a very nice microphone. It's a Blue Yeti. It's basically like a more expensive one than the microphone that I've been using the past several years. And I've been looking at this, wanting to get it sometime in the future. And see there, and there it is currently right now, so that's what I'm talking into. Let me bring it back. Alright. So what happened was I had a anonymous viewer, or a viewer who I'm going to have remain anonymous, was so impressed with Season 2 and how it was. Ended up giving me just a little bit of money, and with it, I was able to purchase the Blue Yeti. So this will help voiceovers a lot in future projects, and when it comes to live streaming and stuff. I mean, currently you probably can hear the air conditioning going in the background. It still needs to be kind of like, isolated when it comes to sound, isolating it out, but it's really fun. This is the maiden voyage for it. Just giving it a try on this live stream. See how it works out. And the only problem is that it kind of blocks my view of my computer. But oh well. Okay, and excuse me one moment. I can't mute the burp now. I used to be able to mute the burp when I was using the microphone on my headset, but can't do that now. Well, I can probably turn this off. I can just go like the mic. Okay, so let me show you all what's going on first. Okay, so on the production side, this is what I was doing before. This little set. And this little jungle, castle, kind of swampy type set had a lot of the bad guys in it. So that's what we're currently working on when it comes to the video editing portion. And then there's one shot as well. You see a bunch of Maro Drudge that are basically advancing forward. It's like a big army that's advancing forward into the jungle, about to strike some some unbeknownst characters, probably. Okay, let's see here. Is that all I have, though? Oh, nope, nope, that's not all I have. Okay, I thought I had more. And so this is what I'm currently working on now. And this is a volcanic slash tree line border, and there's some high ground tiles stuff here, as well as some of the trees are. So this is 3D printed stuff, and this tree, and some of these tree stumps here are 3D printed. So this is what I'm currently working on, and it's a relatively short scene. I should be done with it in about a week or so, and then we'll be moving on to other scenes. And so this is how it goes. This is how production goes, at the pace of how it can go. Let's see, there's a script there. And forgive any outside noise, because I'm sure this microphone might pick up on something during this live stream. But I started this live stream a little bit early because I felt like it. I'm tired, and sleep is essential, so I kind of wanted to finish early tonight. Anyway, okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I look at something here. Alright, and I'm gonna turn down this music a little bit more because I need to listen to an instructional video. So I'm gonna turn that down a little bit, and I'm going to make a composite shot out of something because we are going to learn how to stabilize video tonight. So let me look at these shots. I'm just going through this learning process. Alright, let me just do this one as a sample. And so this is Karak, and you can see that it's just, the image is just kind of shaky at times. It might seem right, and that's actually really smooth. Yeah, but you can still see it kind of bumping when he's moving. I don't know what's happening, because all I'm doing is moving the figure, and somehow the camera moves. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. But we're going to try and fix that, and I have a tutorial video for hit film. It's just a minute or so long, so hopefully it won't take too long to get through. And we'll try that. So hold on 1 second. Now let's see. No, I'll try and bump up this background music a little bit. Just a tad. Because I need to hear what I'm listening to. Okay.
Thing or a bad thing, depending on what kind of film you're trying to make. It can increase the feeling of danger and put you right in the scene. Sometimes though, camera shake can be distracting, and it would be better if the shot were completely still. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to quickly remove camera shake using the built-in point tracker in both HitFilm Pro and Express.
Okay.
To stabilize your footage, first put it into a composite shot.
Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this into a composite shot. So let's do that. Let's see there. Okay. Do number 1. Alright, so there's a composite shot.
You can do this through either the media panel or the editor timeline if your video is already there. Select the footage layer and come into the controls panel. Click the plus icon.
Okay, so when we come into the controls panel, the controls panel is already here. I don't know if that can be seen. Let me see. It can barely be seen, but it's right here. This is where the controls panel is. And by the way, this video is how to stabilize shaky footage in HitFilm from FX Home on YouTube. HitFilm has just a lot of instructional videos, so anytime I have a question about doing something, they usually have an answer for it.
Icon next to tracks.
Okay, I gotta back that up and listen to what he was saying.
Click the plus icon next to tracks.
Okay, plus icon next to tracks. Alright.
Position the red box over a defined point in your video that is visible throughout the scene.
Okay. Let me see. I tried to do this as a. Whoops. No, back it up, back it up. I'll probably make this a little bit larger. Hold on. Alright. So there we are. Now we just gotta move this tracking, because we don't want to track Karak, because Karak moves throughout the scene when he's talking. And I'm trying to take this whole darn thing, if it'll let me. If it'll let, there it goes. Hey, I never said I was just a smooth and suave editor. I just learned stuff from people. Alright. So, I'm just gonna leave it on that and see if that will do the trick.
If you want to stabilize the rotation of the shot as well, change the type to double points, and position the new box on another area of your video. HitFilm will look for what's inside the red box inside of the green box for every frame. Grab the center point of the track and move it to the center of the frame.
Okay. So move it to the center of the frame. Alright. Did that.
You can use the X and Y coordinates in the bottom right of the viewer to get it exact.
Oh, okay, we need to get it exact. Alright. Let's see. Well, no, it's not telling me anything. Hold on. I don't see X and Y coordinates. Hold on. Let me take a look and see what he's talking about. Okay. So there. I think that's what it means. Alright, hold on. Oops. What do they do? Okay. Okay, already. This. No. Okay, so hold on. Let's see what this means. Trying to find where the X and Y part is. Not gonna tell me. Alright, now this instruction really isn't that clear unless someone can tell me if I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. Let me see.
Now press the track forward button. Change the purpose to stabilize and hit apply.
Well, I'm just going to try to go as center as possible. Yeah, because it doesn't tell me. I'm sorry, and I'm speaking with my hand over my mouth. Okay. It doesn't tell me where it is exactly, so hopefully that's center. And now what do I have to do?
Bottom right of the viewer to get it exact. Now press the track forward button.
No, it doesn't tell me a thing. Alright. This is the bottom right of the viewer, but this is a viewer. There's no bottom right here. Or there's nothing on the bottom right, so. Oh well, okay.
Change the purpose to stabilize and hit apply.
Okay, hold on. I have to redo
X
this.
and Y coordinates in the bottom right of the viewer to get it exact. Now press the track forward button.
Okay, track forward. Do that. Well, it's doing that. I'm gonna see how I'm doing with the live stream. I think everything looks like it's going pretty darn strong. That's nice. Nice. Checking through Twitch and checking through Facebook. everything's looking good. Mr. Joe, liking, thank you so much. And hopefully everything's staying online connected good. See, oh, I can't press anything. That's right, I forgot. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Actually, wait a second. I just do it all over again. Hold on. Back it up. Okay. So now we just get to talk. While I wait for this to go through. I mean, it's how many seconds long, you know? But it's kind of a long clip because it's him talking, so it might take a minute. Actually, it'll take a little over a minute. And I'm trying to think, oh yeah, well, when it comes to like 3D printing, still 3D printing like crazy, posting a lot of that stuff on my Instagram page, as well as a little bit of production photos as well on my Instagram, and I share that as much as I can. Alright, you can see that little scrolling line is about to disappear, but on my screen it is not. It's still got a little ways to go. So just give it some time. Excuse me. That burping is so darn gross. Okay, now I think we're finished. There. Alright, so we did that part. Now,
Change the purpose to stabilize and hit apply.
okay. And then we hit apply. Let's see what it does.
Return to the viewer screen, and you'll see that your video has been stabilized.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's just a little off kilter here. Need to center it back. Let's see though. Okay, so what it was before and now. Yeah, it's a lot better now. I mean, there was still kind of an issue, but yeah, it's a lot better. So that works. That is great. Awesome. So pretty simple instructions. Thank you, Hit Film. Thank you for the help. Now, let's go back. Okay. Go back, bring all my stuff up. So, with that done, how about we start throwing this stuff into the editor? Because see, here it is. Completely stable. That's great. I use that trick a lot now because it's really simple to do. All right. Let's see. Like I said, I'm like my peripheral vision of the and I think one of the reasons why I might not use this microphone, I mean, I'll test it out and see what it looks like, or I'll see what this sounds like and looks like after I review everything, after everything's recorded and I review and edit it. But it is kind of blocking on how I view the screen. But anyway, let's edit a little bit. So let's go back here. Let's remember what the scene was about. So So we have a couple 3D printed stuff. Yeah, there we have. So Mara was basically a typical Mara hideout. Here comes Karak.
I know you. Estevera's errand boy, right?
Yep. So now let us go to Karak's portion. I'll just do a couple edits and then probably call it a night. It's like a kind of a short night, but we'll have plenty of time to work on this. Okay, let me see. Let me get the. So we just need him. Okay, when he's moving and. Let's just cut it there. Alright. So now what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to unlink this. If I can. Maybe it won't let me unlink it. That would not be good. That would be bad. Okay, I just have to unlink each one individually. Okay. That's what you want to do. If that's how you feel about it. Alright. So, we're going to cut this and then bring this back here and paste over here. Probably have to add another video. Okay. Alright, let's bring it up. So, video 2. Quit moving around. Okay, I don't need a video 3. Go away. Okay. Let's see, what does he say?
I have served Estevara, but she recently betrayed me. I ask
For my help retrieving the prime elementals.
Now, anybody watching, does Kimoshi sound creepy, or does Kimoshi sound creepy?
I have served Estevara, but she recently
Let's see, no, edit this back.
betrayed me.
And people are probably talking in the background because I can hear them, so the microphone might pick that up. No biggie. Okay, so I can cut this here. And somebody just sneezed. Bless you. And, oh, come on. I didn't want to move it, I wanted to reduce it. Silly thing. Alright, now I just have to put it in there. Boom.
I have served Estevara, but she recently betrayed me. I ask
For my help retrieving the prime elementals.
And then he just stays still. As a matter of fact, I could have. Oh, I still will. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Go back here. I am really happy that I can connect to both Facebook and Twitch now. That is a great thing. Okay, I just need a moment where he's staying still. So I'm gonna cut that, and then just gonna take that and cut that. Okay, and take both and cut them and paste them when we come back over here. Okay, I need to shrink this down. Because he's just sitting still like, oh boy, she already has me figured out. Which, I mean, it's hard to keep secrets from Kimoshi. It really is. Alright.
I have, sir.
Okay, already got that, so let's go there.
Yes, I know about them. I can feel that they are powerful. But I think it is more to it than that. Am I right?
Yes. When all four.
Okay, so I just need to bring that down a little bit. Alright.
Am I right?
Yes.
Just cut off a little bit more. It's just a tad bit delayed and see. Moving
I
while
right?
talking.
Yes.
There you go.
When all four primes are brought together, their power can be used to summon the greatest prime elemental of all. The greatest prime elemental of all.
And wait.
Used to summon the greatest prime elemental of all.
And wait. Let me guess. Since you are the elementalist, only you can summon this prime.
Correct.
And I know when it comes to like figuring out that stabilization a little bit ago, usually I do that stuff in advance. I already know what I'm doing, but I mean, busy days, and I just didn't have time before setting this up, so I just thought, no, we'll just do it live. And it was just a minute-long tutorial, so it didn't take that long. Normally, I won't do that. I'd rather do my research beforehand, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But it worked out okay. Alright. And I know I was looking at last week's live stream. I noticed my voice didn't carry as high, and the music was a little loud. So hopefully that audio is a lot better this time around. Alright. So we're just going to do a couple more clips and then call it a night, because we're already 30 minutes into it, so.
Correct. And as much as I hate to admit it,
You need help.
Alright, so. So I noticed there's like a little bit of shadow play going on there, so I'm just gonna use this. I only think I need just so much. And then just totally erase that part, and hopefully it'll be okay. So let's cut this.
correct. And as much as I hate to admit it,
Okay. Yep. And there's someone talking in the background. You probably picked that up on the microphone, so I'm gonna call it a night really, really quickly, because it picks up pretty good. It's okay, because I wasn't planning on being very long tonight anyway. I got done what needed to get done. So I'm gonna cut this. And cut this. Alright.
Correct. And as much as I hate to admit it.
I think that's not moving much in that shot. Let me use what I wasn't going to use, and hopefully that'll be a lot better. Let me see. Yeah.
Correct. And as much as...
Okay. I'm gonna use this.
Correct. And as much as I hate to admit it.
There. Alright. I like that.
Right.
Correct. And as much...
Okay. Just a little bit more tweaking. I just want to put this out like that, and hopefully that'll be all nice and good.
Correct. And as much as I hate to admit it.
You need help.
There. I like it. Okay. So, I am going to hit save and just bring this over to so we can see Kurok's nice little mug there. And I'll bring this up too. Alright, so yay, the maiden voyage of this microphone, this Blue Yeti, is complete, and I think it sounds good. Don't know if I'll use it every week, but we'll definitely try using it in the future if everything sounds okay. And as long as I'm not speaking over anybody. But with that, I'll close like I always close. For those of you who are watching this, what's soon to be edited YouTube video on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this is the edited down version of what will be about a 30-minute live stream. And so if you want to see the whole thing, everything I talk about, all the ins and outs of the editing and information, go to my Connector Productions YouTube page and you'll see the full extent of the live stream there. And for all of you who are watching this live, thank you so much for tuning in. And we will see you guys this Saturday when it comes to online gaming, and next Wednesday when we do more production of the stop-motion adventure, Tales of Valhalla Season 3. So with that, I wish all of you, and I wish all of you a good night, and we will talk to you later. Bye.